Lance going to take Brock Jensen. Little play action. Quiet so far for Christian Watson, the top receiver.
Pressure on the quarterback immediately. Watch him come in. He gets up the field, just a sidestep.
In Cofield lining up out of the eye on 2nd and goal. Cofield gets the Bison. Yards, 0 interceptions. Back to pass. 2nd down and 9.
We're going to get back to that game.
It was interesting on the double moment. Maintaining the culture out of the 10. Double I formation field. Along with Maestrom. It's Cofield. Cofield in the backfield takes the handoff. Let them score any more points before halftime. Lance. Right out of the rule book, Rogers. Thank you. 1st and 10.
If he can't return.
We got Carter in there trying to do the head.
Opposite end of the spectrum.
On the run, this is news to have him back on the field for the Dukes. They're against the Bison this afternoon. Yards this season.
To get home.
Showtime for them. Goes in motion and sets. 3rd and 23 for North Dakota State.
Are you trying to say I'm cheating?
Getting his rest. 2nd and 7.
Allows so much versatility for Coach Venable's defense.
Trey Lance going to keep it himself.
Figure out a way to get there. It's a great story.
3 minutes away from perfection. Lance keeps it.
Secures the 8th national championship.
First play, up the middle, Ty Brooks, giving up 54% on 3rd down. Lance, plenty of time, dumping.
Kickoff here in this game already. Could be a big miss. What you've seen out of Trey Lance today. Outside zone. Look at this slant to the offensive lineman. Beautiful job by Zack Johnson.
Back to the ground game again. Williams. Boy, a nice move around one man.
Nodak Insurance Company replay. This is an outside zone and
In the slot.
on the ground.
Ty Brooks in motion. He gets the give. Cofield lays the 1st and goal, North Dakota State. This time it's Kobe Johnson inside the 5. Outscoring. Brooks, boy, taken down immediately.
Nodak Insurance Company replay is on the top of this screen. You're going to see number 75 kid, but down run really does set up 3rd and shorter.
Lance. Lance. 2 tight ends at the top of your screen as well. Lance dropping it off. Dangerous pass.
Wide open the last time the Bison had this situation, but Lance is selling it a little bit. Coming in at over 80%.
This time a runoff tackle and back to the ground game again.
Play Nodak Insurance Company replay. Just a beautiful job.
Champ as well as Hunter Luque. Lance in 3rd and 11. Delayed.
Could be Zeb's first pass of the day.
Zeb fires. Now some pressure shown here by the Redbirds. Bison pick it up.
Insurance Company replay. See the running back slide in front of Lance. Well, it was such a good job.
Cole Jacob in motion. Stretch play to Ty Brooks. Jacob to the high side of your screen. Cofield tiptoe
On 1st downs.
back to the run game.
That Robinson runs, and that's after first contact. Yeah, he's come off on obvious passing situations.
Defense here. And a stretch play to Brooks. Oh, he's got a crease. Ty.
Boy, Zack Johnson, 68, does a great job at eliminating pursuit. He gets out in front of big man Rich. Lance continues to show.
Lance on 3rd down, setting up the screen to Watson. He's got blockers in front.
New Hope, Minnesota.
First play for North Dakota State, Adam Cofield. Ground game to the boundary here on 1st and 10. Lance is going. Lance into the high side of your screen here on 1st and 10. Delayed handoff.
Nodak Insurance Company replay. When Williams gets the ball right here, it looks like it's going to be fairly easy to pick up the first down. Nodak Insurance Company replay. The Bison in 12 personnel. It's a balanced formation. Trey Lance calls out. Let's go.
Lance. He's going to get the 13. This one from the 9. Run to the short side. Boy, fair. Lance.
On this Nodak Insurance Company replay, there's a lot of... Was on it.
Lance getting it out. Caught by Williams. Got some great...
15 yards
wait
penalty
a minute.
for the spot of the foul.
As we look at this replay, there is going to be a call against
Christian Watson there.
Watson. Yep.
Stretch play to the outside. Missouri State
Blitz.
bringing up.
Missouri State 14.
Lance is going to take off and run with it. Lance, plenty of time. He's doing a good job
really
in practice.
good.
Yeah. Sabian Clark, his first carry. Clark is able to do.
290 pounds, 5'11".
Trey Lance is going to keep it up the middle, and North Dakota State getting in that two-point formation, and Hendricks is going to run. UNI trying to bring some pressure. Lance squeaks away. Malmstrom, the fullback here, and will lead the way for Ty Brooks.
Box is stacked.
Running formation for North Dakota State, and it's Cofield met right in the backfield, and he has stood up. Lance play action.
And I guess that's why I wanted to come to this game. It just felt like the right one for me.
UNI bringing some pressure. Brooks trying to find. So now 3rd and 8. Lance
Happens on the catch end.
back to the ground.
Hands on the ground.
Lance is going to keep it. Boy, look at him. Lance is going to keep it again. Oh, it opened. He did warm up today, but has been out with a knee injury. As Trey receivers in the formation here on 2nd and 3. Lance play action. He's going to
have the distance on it. Nodak Insurance Company replay, and the name.
Jack's coming. Lance is going to run again. Lance. Power play up the middle. Jackrabbits have a whole bunch of tacklers in there. Backus. Lance throwing. Stepping out of trouble. Now he's going to team. Brooks has room.
Simply the best job from the offensive line in the run game so far today. Look at Carson Schoening sealing off the down.
Hand off. Play clock at 3. Lance has some time to survey. Now.
Nodak Insurance Company replay. Look at him.
Lance is going to keep it again.
Bison really had success inside. You see the pull here today.
Lance going to keep it here. Lance again is going to here on 3rd and 4. Lance. Inside give.
Here's your Nodak Insurance Company replay. Be after the fumble. So here's
Brooks for 2 a few different times. And they're going to go for it here. Hendricks. Play action. Lance with time.
Both of these back. This one does not allow Williams a chance to.
And it's a run.
Green and gold.
Quarterbacks going out in this game. Cofield has a firsted by the Bison. Far this season, 9 touchdowns. Design run this time. Following Ty Brooks.
A few times today because you get that extra blocker and this extra.
And Malmstrom now in the backfield, leading the way for Cofield. Long punt return from Trevor Height as Adam Cofield.
To show you that this young kid is maturing.
Stretch play to the outside.
Into the receiver.
Oh, a fumble.
Lance is making a read. See him look at the right
Side of your screen here. UC Davis bringing extra. Back to the ground game. Lance. Back to the ground game and room to run this time to the outside. There goes Lance. Line over formation. And Adam Cofield. 3rd and 7 for the Bison. Davis bringing a couple now sneaking up onto the line. And he's coming. Boy, Lance all day.
one-on-one to the high side like that.
Lance.
Insurance company replay. I thought to the high side he might go to the one-on-one. A little quiet so far today. I keep waiting for a catch out of them.
Lance to throw. Lance is going to
People fits this year. Well done on each end.
And the Bison quickly get up to run a play, so they couldn't refuse to go here in the 3rd quarter. Back to the running.
An important academic institution.
3rd and 4 for the Bison. Pushing down to the bottom of the screen. Inside give. Room to run this time.
Insurance company replay. This is a good shot at that double team. Look at Zack Johnson taking care of the man.
Ground game again, sneaking through.
He said that a football game.
Lance, quick drop. Gindorf and Ellison both in there here on 1st down. And a stretch play to the right. And there's room for Dimitri.
Defensive lineman is on the ground, and also the Zeke linebacker.
At 6'6".
Lance.
Powering the pile up the middle.
Just look at how physical on a power play big Zack Johnson is pulling.
Give again to the outside. Lance to drop back this time.
To empty.
Hand off out.
Sackle in space. Number was awesome.
Play action for Lance. Back to the I formation here on 1st down, and it's Williams. Bouncing it outside, now cutting it back up inside. Stretch play to the bottom again, Brooks. And up the middle and all. Lance is going to run.
Adjustments to prevent that.
Lance fakes one way and then running. Bison not showing any sort of 28. Bouncing
Down to Mathis, the 41-yarder.
Design run for Lance.
Linebacker in the slot.
Lance had to juggle the snap. Now he's in a little bit of trouble. Lost a yard. We'll bring
care of him on that play.
Lance going to take off and run with. Lance has some time. And now
Expecting to see this. There'll be a corner blitz, number 13 fly.
We'll get the carry. Finding some room up. In there. Malmstrom coming in and Cofield.
This game is a big deal.
Yep. Brooks tripped up and taken down at the 30-yard. Lance out of the shotgun. A stretch play. North Dakota's got this thing pretty. Give to the outside. Oh, how about the move there by Ty Brooks, and the senior put a little shake and bake on one of the defenders. Inside handoff. SU history and a chance to add to it here.
Field, Lee Summit, Missouri.
Christian Watson, Tampa, Florida.
Phoenix Sproles, New Hope, Minnesota.
CSU. Back to the ground game. Out of the shotgun with 2 backs.
Company replay if you think Mr. Powell got there a little quick. 10-500 in high school.
Boy, look at the move in the hole and the stiff arm at the. Run again. Oh, missed tackles and Kofi.
Last week.
Give to Christian Watson. Some development has been something to watch. Play action for Lance. Oh, he has all day.
Enough. Now O-line up front. Another clean pocket.
In motion there. Lance will. Leading tackler. Greenfield putting pressure on Lance.
Where Cochran is coming from on the right side. Lance knows, hey, there's no linebacker there.
Bounds. Round game. Lance play action.
Plan is to redshirt him though, so this is one of his 4 games.
Run to the Dakota, 5 sacks last week against Youngstown. And there, short yardage man Cofield has a good push up.
Last week against Youngstown too.
Run again. Now Cofield. Brooks gets the call. Huge hole, touchdown. Western Illinois. And Sabian Clark getting his first carry. Nolan's going to Johnson. Taking
We're targeting on the play.
Clark, Kobe Johnson, Hunter Lukey. Lukey's going to get the carry again.
Another chunk play.
Hunter's
Get to work with the #1 center and guards.
Clark again. Nice strong running.
Dion was significant, a big part of that play.
Johnson. Trey Lance quickly slings it out. Will show some 4 under and 4 over look. Adam Kofield operate out of the shotgun. And Brooks has room to the out. Lance. It's pretty good. Stretch play to Kofield.
Was going to bite on an out, and then he takes it up.
Dimitri Williams.
Come out, and the defense for that matter as well, as we see.
North Dakota State's 3rd possession, leading 13. Lance play action. Ended up here at Western Illinois. 1st and 10 for the Bison. Lance. Play action as well. 2nd and 9. Stretch play.
106 to 105.
Yeah, what it was coming in. Lance, boy, he's got all day back there. Middle of the field to the 15-yard line. Brooks. Lance hit as he threw it.
Funny on his own though.
Watson had Lance, time in the pocket, the lone receiver. This is a running play, and Lance a couple years ago here at the Fargo Dome. Ground game. Oh. Play action, Lance.
2nd. This is Lance. 3-step drop. Scoreless first quarter. Bison from inside makes the catch and turns that into official spot, 10-yard line. Quarterback Kate. So from another sport that says all freshmen are not created equal. And that was for sure on the play by John. Lance will keep it on the draw. Quarter. Again from the gun, Trey Lance. Zone
12th sack of the year.
Now 2nd and 16. They'll run the power sweep. Already has a sack in this game. This is 3rd and 9. Lance looking. Remaining in the first half. 2nd and 10. A minute to go.
Watch him looking to the left, and he comes back and
to sustain the drive from the shotgun. Lance to the end zone. Touchdown. Pick up some first downs. Use clock.
The only thing that's really keeping Nichols in here closely on the scoreboard. Their freshman quarterback turned it over 3 times.
Way, and that's the way Chris Kleiman was as Sully Lesh. They're outstanding. That's in the right guard. Cordell Volson, right tackle.
Possibly.
From the 3. Push toward the end zone.
Watch the offensive lineman here. He gets held up a little bit. They recognize it. They keep their eyes up and they say, here's an opportunity for me to be a part of this touchdown here as we walk. Now we'll have an opportunity to hit the
game for the Bobcats as the Bison look to stay undefeated. It is. His comparison to Wentz in his first year as a starter is outstanding. It's in the freshman running back in motion. Fake it to him. 100 rushing yards on this team on this opening possession for NDSU.
See what he decides here. 5. So 5 guys up front. A year.
And third down for 36 yards. 4-man rush with a
one. Get him involved in this game. Then I get one-on-one on the outside. I missed him earlier. Trey hit in almost like an offensive lineman.
More on his own than the Bobcats have done collectively on.
He has a sophomore, but a leader in that wide receiving room, which they play.
Luke Key, the fullback, clear.
Check the play at the line of scrimmage. He finds out where the safety's at, and he goes away from him. And that's pieces to this wide receiving room.
Playing a bigger role with Phoenix State. Another handoff and a
tape up. Watch a guy you should know within 5 plays. And he's
2 of their touchdown drives alone combined to
the opportunity. Remember, arm tackles don't get it done. And when you know how to be a college athlete, how to study. But they've had, what, 3, 4 different quarterbacks over the last 4.
All sorts of time for Lance, who's
and they make something out of nothing. Just watch
programs of this decade.